scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coupes, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
I was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. up a check, try and run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. If I ought to go here with the pastor say, now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a pastor. Wait, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't know that y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, try and run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Flush to his right. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
For a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. He's going to go deep for Beasley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Cole Beasley, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Bridgewater's pass.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's third and 10.
It's third and 10.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on second and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ravens 7, Steelers 0.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll run with McKissick. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
M.J. Stewart in on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's McKissick. Down right around the 25. William Golston in on the stop. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 9 now. That is incomplete. The tight end Kelce was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for...
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal from the 6. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And that's caught by Beasley. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Adam Thielen. As the first half is winding down, as the Ravens push further out in front. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Steelers 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. From the 6.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Bridgewater. That's caught by Hollister. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 3 at the Steelers.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bridgewater. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
3rd and 2.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Bridgewater. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here's Bridgewater. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Reggie Wayne there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A carry down for McKissick. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates, right?
Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you can.
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Bridgewater. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Bridgewater now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Reggie Wayne. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Give me a kiss next time.
And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on... And, that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Cook following the penalty. Cook able to escape. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 51 yards. And the Ravens add on.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here. Though they got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Take it at the 37. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And they try to razzle-dazzle, but the ball's out.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in it.
There he goes, left side. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often, you know, and that's it.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
The Ravens will line up for the two.
Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pound. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college?
And oh, he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the back? And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 30. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 40s. And he loses the football a second time. And the Ravens have got it.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some... And he loses the football a second time. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. That one good for 37 yards. They'll run for it with Cook. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no.
And, oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you...
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
William Jackson. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He's got the lane, and now a loose football. The ball comes out. Past the 20.
They ain't ready for us. Oh, yeah, that's how we do it. They are not ready for us. All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Tonight, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points. It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
No fatigue, we don't get no handout, we don't get no macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down.
She right got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa,
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 12.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This is White on the screen. Oh, what a juke into space. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee.
The pass.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi, his second. The play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going, got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu with touchdown. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. whistle him here as he pulls it in. There he goes, Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 90. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for the Patriots. Give him 55 yards on the ground. That is caught inside the 5.
That's good.
For a well-executed 22-yard gain. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's the man traded by the Patriots, Chandler Jones. In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that will be incomplete. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. They find some open field here. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
1st down and goal to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown of the game. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. 1st down, here's White. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 44-yard line.
And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. 23 under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
35-yard line.
And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
6 at the 7-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu, his 2nd touch. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll drop it underneath to White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And now it's second down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And he stopped at the